As Alex walks away, welcome back to Booch Ball post-season selection show madness. Does Miami have a chance? We're going to find out very shortly. Let's see what we can do here to get this thing rolling. Here we go.
All right, Freed.
You're good. LZ's coming in. Alex is coming in.
I almost shattered my glass table.
At least you didn't almost shatter your kombucha. That would have been tragic.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll do it again. Yep. Freed, they're gonna fuck us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they? They're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna do it right when everything seems like it could go our way. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna fuck us and put Alabama and Notre Dame in. I mean, I have after.
Can you can you see it or no? Alex, you with me here?
You froze for me. All right, I can see it now.
Okay.
They're in some conference room in Texas, Freed.
We're getting so flagged for this. Oh well. Okay.
All
right. Yeah. All right. So, who's getting in? Real quick, let's talk about this. Is Duke getting in, or James Madison and Tulane?
No chance Duke is getting in.
Yeah, agreed. Okay.
There's no way they put an 8 and 5
Okay.
team in.
So
wait, they have like individual. Has this been the thing the whole time? They have like individual reporters
for each
different school.
Dude, Miami should be ahead of Alabama and Oklahoma and Notre Dame. Miami should be number 8. That's where I stand. Will that actually happen? No chance.
What they should do. Well, yeah, it's too late. Miami's not going to be ahead of Oklahoma.
But with that Alabama loss,
I don't think they're going to get in. I think they're going to get fucked. They're going to keep Alabama in, and they're going to move Notre Dame. They're going to swap Notre Dame.
Yeah, they set it up for this. But if Alabama's dropping down, why not penalize Oklahoma too? Oklahoma's best win is Alabama. If we're dropping Alabama out, let's drop Oklahoma too. Why are we handing this to Oklahoma?
You're right.
SEC is a house of cards, dude.
Freed, I would if we get in, first of all, and we get Texas A&M as our draw.
I want Oklahoma. Dude. My dream situation is 8-9 versus Oklahoma. I would have loved that.
Team comparison. They really put my strength of schedule 6. Who comes up with that, by the way?
Don't know. Strength of record means nothing.
Yeah, look, do you see what they just passed? They just flashed on the board. Miami has a worse strength of schedule according to whoever, and then a worse strength of record.
Yeah, so strength
whatever
of
the fuck
record
that means.
takes into account how many games you actually win. So it's kind of meaningless because you can just compare strengths of schedule relative to your record. Like when you're comparing a 12-0 team versus a 10-2 team, strength of schedule isn't the same. So you can look at strength of record. But strength of record for two teams with different records is kind of meaningless. But Notre Dame and Miami, I mean, they're head and head. They're right next to each other. You've got to go to that. Who won on the field at this point? We're not different teams anymore. Notre Dame's not in a class ahead of Miami. Miami beat them.
I haven't
Miami beat them.
done it yet, though, right?
You want to look at Alabama versus Miami? Mutual opponent, Florida State. There it is.
I'm switching over to my.
How long do you think they're going to chat before they pull this thing on?
Hey, can you still hear me? I switched.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
How long are they going to chat about it? I don't know. What else? There's nothing else going on today.
Yeah, but are they going to drag this out for another 15, 20 minutes, or are they going to start?
Oh, I'm sure they will. This is the ultimate decider. There's an argument to be made that this like ridiculous like selection process has actually been great for ESPN.
Yeah, it's another show for them. This is a whole other show for them. People are tuning in for this stupid drama. There's no need for these stupid rankings to be coming out on a weekly basis.
But
all
Fried,
they're
here's
doing
where
is putting themselves in a box.
Here's where they have a chance to actually make this exciting. Is if we all tune in and they go with exactly what we were all like expecting, but if they give us a twist. And now there's like look at Miami jumpstart.
Well, there's going to be something. There's going to be some sort of excitement. Like people are going to be excited some way, somehow.
We just hope it's and BYU sneaks in somehow.
Yeah.
All right, Fried. Well, while they're doing their bullshit talk, let's go ahead and open up this Health Aid ginger spice and everything nice.
Yeah.
Holiday edition kombucha.
Let's talk about this. This is like another surprise. Is this the holiday cheers with a new label, or did they do something totally unique here?
Yeah, it's gotta be the holiday cheers. Ginger spice and everything nice. The way that we'll know it is if we check the ingredient list and it has what was that like? Not cardamom, but it had some like kind of like spicy thing in it. From last time, some kind of Christmassy thing.
Well, there used to be like chocolate and vanilla flavors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I think this is gonna be different. Let's see what we got.
It says organic kombucha, ginger juice, spice extracts. Whatever the fuck that means.
Dude, this smells like a lemon ginger.
It's a whole different Booch, huh?
I think this is a whole different Booch.
Ginger, spice, and everything.
Let's get after it.
No, it has some of that. Let's look it up. What are some Christmas spices?
Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove.
I think an allspice. I'm definitely smelling some nutmeg on this one. They've got
it tastes like a ginger lemon. This is just a ginger lemon.
Isn't that what the one last time? It's kind of
look at the cartoons. We got cinnamon, we got ginger, and we have star anise. Is that a star anise? Licorice?
You know, I've got a star anise.
Oh, and the star anise is holding a vanilla bean. Right?
Vanilla pod. Star anise. What is star anise? It's from South China and Northeast Vietnam.
It tastes like licorice.
Yeah, okay, it is licorice. All right, let me taste this thing.
But I just taste the ginger. That's all I got. I want to see Nick. I want to see Nick Saban's face when Alabama does not make it. Is he going to be happy or mad? I think he might be kind of happy if they're out. He's like, yeah, they can't do it without me.
Exactly. Like, why does he? Like, it's not like he I mean, obviously he roots he must like Alabama. Like his whole identity is tied up in it, I guess. But it's not like Bill Belichick. I don't know. He did have the story, but the perfect ending, right? What was his last season? What happened in his last season? Do you remember?
Didn't they miss the playoffs last year?
No, in Nick Saban's last season.
Last season was his last season, wasn't it?
No, this is Kalen's second season.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Look at this. This is exactly what they're doing. They're gonna fuck Miami. Yeah, they're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and they're gonna come back. Miami's gonna get fucked so hard.
Alabama sucks. Can we talk about that? Alabama sucks. They are not a playoff team. They are not a top 10 team. They do not have a top 10 resume. They have the worst loss out of any playoff contender by far, and they just got destroyed by Georgia. I mean, they should not be in the playoffs.
All right, I'm turning my TV off. I don't know how I could have bad connection, by the way. It says I have poor connection. I'm sitting right next to my Wi-Fi router.
It's tough. That's tough, dude.
And I've been losing Wi-Fi connection in my bedroom too.
Maybe you got someone living. I mean, do you share it with your whole building, or is it yours?
No, it's my personal Wi-Fi. I think it's because the TV was on, and maybe that was draining my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm gonna need to take a dump, Freed. I just had a big brunch.
Dude, I'm gonna talk about Alabama's schedule. The last 4 games Alabama's played. No, let's go farther than back. Let's go the last 6 games Alabama's played. They beat South Carolina by 1 score. Okay. They only scored 20 against LSU in a game that they won by 2 scores. They lost to Oklahoma. They played Eastern Illinois, some random FCS team. They beat Auburn by 1 score, and then they got destroyed by Georgia. That's half the season of pretty poor stuff. Pretty poor stuff.
Only FBS. So, but they're saying that their strength of schedule and record is amazing. Is that just because there's an SEC?
Yes, is that because it's all circular bullshit. It's circular bullshit.
Is it the records of the teams, or is it rankings based? That's what I don't understand.
Strength of schedule.
Yeah,
it takes into account if it's the ESPN stuff, it takes into account the FPI. It takes into account power rankings. So it's SEC House of Cards bullshit. If they're doing the whole thing that they were saying about Miami and Notre Dame, where Notre Dame's looking the best and Miami is not looking good. They've been playing bad recently. Apply that to Alabama, please. They've been playing horribly. They're not good. Also, this whole thing about the championship games needing to matter, the committee said it's a data point. If you can use it to boost, you should be penalized if you suck ass. We wouldn't be saying that if it was a close game.
If either of those games were close, no big deal.
Agreed. I'm at the point, though, where I think conference championship games need to go away. They're useless at this point.
It should be, with the amount of teams that are in.
Yep, make it the first round of the playoffs, play-in games.
You should either do a play-in game, or you should just do whoever's the top wins. Whoever has the best record just wins.
In the conference wins the conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would say. I would say that the conference championships.
We need another conference game, it seems like. It's why don't we just play exclusively conference games? If you have enough teams that nobody can possibly play all of the teams, then let's get rid of these. Why would you ever play a non-conference game?
Yeah, so
and that shuts Notre Dame finally has to join.
Here's what I would say at this point. I would say conference championship games are now useless. We have an expanded playoff. Nobody watched Ohio State, Indiana last night. At least nobody cared about it because we know both of these teams are getting buys. So what difference does it make who wins that game? It was so low impact. Hey, LZ.
She's in. She's
Good
awake.
morning.
Good morning. I've already had brunch. I'm already up. I went
Lauren,
to brunch. I went to Whole Foods.
I was just saying how conference championship games need to go away. At this point, nobody cares. Ohio State, Indiana, no drama. They're both making the playoffs anyway. Why does it matter? I think that the top couple teams in the conferences should get their auto bids at this point, and then like the third and fourth best teams in the conference should play a play-in game to make the playoffs. That way, it actually matters. Oh, a dog.
I feel that might be a little biased based on what the ACC did this year. I think there's still value in a conference championship. They're very fun. They're something that you can add to a team's history if they don't win a natty.
But you can still win your conference without having a conference championship
That's
game.
true.
Just give the trophy for the regular season. Because did you watch
like Premier
Ohio
League
State?
style.
Did you watch Ohio State Indiana last
I
night?
did. I thought it was an interesting game.
It was a good game, but
was
did it
low
matter?
score, but it was still interesting.
But did it
I
matter?
think it mattered to show that Indiana was real. I thought Indiana had such a weak schedule. I thought they were just like slipping by. They're not a real team. And then they played Ohio State and won. And I learned a lot from that game, personally.
CFP selection principle, strength of schedule, not listed number 1. So is this in order? Or is they have strength of schedule, head-to-head competition, comparative outcomes of common opponents
They do what they want.
without incentivizing margin of victory, unavailability of key players and coaches. So are they trying to fuck Ole Miss now?
This is all bullshit. The committee is going to do what they want. They've had their decision made for weeks now, and they're going to do what they want. They made their decision up about Miami 5 weeks ago.
So you're saying? So you think that What do you think, Lauren? Do you think Miami's in or out?
I feel like they're out, but I don't really get why. Why did they?
Because we're not in the SEC, so therefore our
Neither
losses
is
are
Notre
bad
Dame. Who
losses.
is Notre Dame? Why did they get away with not being in a conference?
Their losses are good losses, apparently. Well, their losses are good losses, but our losses are bad losses because they're 8-4 teams. Although I would die on the hill that Louisville, when they were full strength, is like a top 15 team this year. Like they lost games when their dudes were hurt. When they're healthy, they were really good. And then we lost at SMU, which was a playoff team last year. They're not bad losses. They're top 30-ish teams. Those are not bad losses.
Where does it say in the playoff requirements how good the refs were in the games where they lost? Can you imagine if they gave like scores to reffing in games?
Is that the actual people? Are those the actual people in that room?
I think so. Yeah, they're
So
in the room.
They've already decided, or like, do they all just chat it out, or do they do like an AP poll style ranking
Like a vote?
where they say who's in?
Nobody knows.
Because the other thing that's total bullshit is like they have their like CFP ranking system, but like even the rankings that I read this morning, it was like projecting the CFP's top 12,
Stupid.
and they put Miami in at 11 again. I'm like, but that's totally irrelevant. That doesn't like. Why even do a top 12 ranking if that's not how it's gonna? I don't know.
They've butchered this whole thing, like with the auto bid situation. You know, up until last week, they were projecting an ACC person to be in there when the ACC team they were projecting was probably not even going to be eligible. And then we had this doomsday scenario that occurred where now the ACC is probably out and there's 2 G5 teams. It's getting crazy. It's happening. It's happening.
All right, here it comes. Can you turn the sound on or no? Is that a total copyright?
I don't think it's on my end. I guess it won't let us.
All right. They start at the bottom, don't they? Or do they start at the top?
I mean, who cares what 25 through? Well, I guess the 25 through 15 type stuff will be important for which conference champs make it. The question is, are they going to give Duke like a courtesy 25, or is Duke just going to be unranked?
Did you guys hear Manny trying to make the playoff argument at the end of the game?
Yeah.
It's absurd. Also,
like, we're a playoff team.
That Mendoza speech, I saw LZ's text last night about the speech being cringe, and I didn't watch it until I saw it this morning, and I was dying.
His squeaky voice and immediately like, all power
He was cheesing so hard. He was.
I kind of ended up liking him at the end of it.
I like him.
Oh,
I think
it's
he's.
so endearing.
Oh,
When
I
I
like
learned
him.
he was
Yeah.
from Miami, I was really surprised because I was like, "That's an Indiana man through and through." Like, he fits for the Indiana team.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Group of misfits. It's amazing.
Fernando.
He said that stuff, and then he was just like, cheesing. Okay.
Did you guys crack your Booch already?
Yeah, we
They
did.
did.
All right.
Oh, by the way, the AP poll sneakily came out this week, and Miami's at number 10 in front of Alabama.
Wow, an hour ago.
The most recent AP poll has Oklahoma at 8, Notre Dame 9, Miami at 10, and Alabama at 11, followed by BYU.
Does that matter though?
No, it doesn't matter at all. The committee has not really tracked on par with the AP poll. It's just interesting. Virginia's still ranked. James Madison up to 19, Tulane up to 17. No Duke.
No SMU, no Louisville also in the top 25.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So does that actually play into the playoff rankings, or is it?
No, it's completely separate. Although it can tell you a little bit about what people are thinking, but there hasn't been that much overlap.
What they're thinking.
They're thinking.
The coaches poll, Miami is also 10 in the coaches poll ahead of Alabama.
I can't believe they keep giving Missouri the number 25 spot.
Yeah.
What's Missouri?
No,
What's their? What did they end up being? 9-3,
8-4.
8-4. So
But-
it's SMU and Louisville.
They only
They're
have good,
literally just doing that's.
Alex, Missouri only has good losses, dude. They only lose to top 10 teams. You got to understand. They lost to
Right.
Oklahoma. They lost to A&M. They lost to Vanderbilt. They lost to Alabama, dude. They only lose to good teams. Yet they also haven't beaten a good team. So what does that mean? LZ, what do you got going there?
The guava passion fruit,
Not a fan?
guava dragon fruit.
Mm-hmm.
First sip, disgusting.
Well,
gross.
You're not really a health aid girly though. We haven't really gotten you on the health aid.
Did you just brush your teeth? Because you were looking straight out of bed.
I came straight from bed. I did not brush my teeth.
Okay. Because I was going to say that could be a contributing factor.
No.
Well, Lauren, you've really mostly had GTs on the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
which are a little bit
And Kavita.
fruitier and sweeter beaches. All right, here we go.
Sip is better.
They're gonna fuck us somehow, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're gonna bone us. Just
Why don't they
all.
not like us as a brand? Why don't they want Miami in it? I don't get it.
I mean, like, doesn't travel very well. You know?
We do,
like,
though.
Notre Dame definitely travels better.
What about our viewership?
Oh,
Here's
they put Miami in the.
Okay, so early in the
Well,
season,
okay.
Miami got up to number 2 in the AP poll. People respect Miami. It was that middle of the season cluster of 2 losses in 3 games that really just turned people's perception around. And once you have the perception that a team is bad, it's tough to change it. And if our last 4 games couldn't change it for them, it might be too late.
We did look bad.
Yeah, we looked awful. But the last 4 games, we looked pretty good.
Hi, Miami.
And the defense has been elite. So, I mean,
Maybe they don't want the possibility of us ending up in our home stadium.
Why would they not want that?
I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think they just decided that Notre Dame's better than Miami a month ago, and now just don't want to go back on it.
Yeah,
Also, keep in mind the 11 people in that room. One of them is the Notre Dame AD or whatever.
Yeah, there's zero shot Notre Dame's getting left out. So it's whether or not it's basically now becomes between us and Bama,
Yeah.
which I don't like my odds.
Showing the national championship trophy with like the Miami logo quietly in the background is really hurts me
Trippy.
right now.
trippy for sure.
All right, so where I can't remember, like, where do they start? Do they start at the bottom and work their way up?
Start at the bottom. Now
They
we
should
here.
start at the top, and because everybody knows the top, so we
Yeah.
should start at the top
Yeah.
and go to the bottom. They should tell us who all the buys are first. Freed,
All
what are they
right.
saying? I can't hear it.
Indiana first buy. Oh, my stream.
They're starting with number 1. It's about to come up any second. We know it's
Okay,
Indiana. Yep, there it was.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. Indiana, shocker, undefeated Indiana with their first round bye.
Yeah.
Why did they put them like
Take that
randomly
thing
in
off
the
the
middle
top.
of the count?
Mendoza was
Okay.
throwing long balls yesterday. It was really impressive.
Long
You got
balls
some
for,
long balls.
for 1 touchdown.
And
I didn't get to watch
I
this
guess
game.
Ohio State, though.
I had my company Christmas party, so I was unfortunately I watched the final minute or two, but it also didn't matter. Okay, I think this is going to be Georgia here at number 2.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I think they give them the boost just for the SEC championship.
Yeah,
It's marginal though.
Wow.
Oh, they did go Ohio State. Okay.
Ohio State.
I'm like a solid 5 seconds ahead of you guys on my TV.
No, Lauren, no, don't. No, don't look on the TV. Just look at the thing because you're gonna fuck up the whole timing of it.
Okay, so 3. I mean, I feel like Texas Tech's better than Georgia, but Georgia's probably going to get the benefit of the doubt.
I just I turned my TV off. I'm just watching things.
If I'm Miami and I get into this tournament, I want to play an SEC team. I'll take any SEC team.
I want to play at Texas A&M.
I don't want to play either.
I want Ole Miss or Texas A&M in the first round.
Absolutely.
Georgia's probably the best SEC team, but
Ole Miss, Sands, Lane Kiffin, yeah, definitely.
All the SEC is weak.
So the top 4 all get a bye?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn.
Just give them to.
Oh, I'm so pissed we didn't fucking play in the ACC championship game. So fucking lame.
How could Duke have their game?
Oh, we got a Finlay.
Oh, it's a Finsta.
Hi, baby.
Baby Finsta.
We're not crying yet. Wait until they reveal the 11 spot, then we'll start crying.
Texas Tech's gonna be number 4. Yeah.
They've been good for too long.
Texas Tech.
What?
No, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. I mean, it's still. I feel like it's still Ohio State as like the best of the best.
Texas Tech's gonna beat Indiana if they get that far, dude. I think it's Texas Tech and Ohio State in the finals as of now.
Why are they doing 1, 2, 3? Like, why are they organizing it like that? Is it because of the first round bye or something? Like, I don't get it, how they're setting that up.
Texas Tech.
It's a bit of a weird.
Why not just start with 1, 2, 3, 4? They're doing 4, 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, no idea.
Lauren, you're good at math. Why is that?
I don't know. I think of like the March Madness brackets where it's like 1 and 16 meet, and then you don't want 1 and 2 to meet until the last possible game, so they have to.
Yeah, but they. Yeah, I mean it would be 1, 4, 2, 3.
You could have flip flopped it either way.
Yeah. Irregardless,
I don't know
Alex,
why they do any of what they're doing.
Nothing makes sense.
Maybe it'll make sense. It'll come out.
So 5 and 6 have cupcakes. Essentially, they're gonna get Tulane and James Madison. Honestly, though,
That's so crazy,
dude. James Madison could beat
any given Saturday.
Ole Miss. If we get James Madison, Ole Miss. Oh, James Madison can beat Ole Miss.
Oregon.
But Oregon's gonna get James Madison.
I'm from Virginia. I have a lot of friends who went to James Madison. If you told me 2 years ago that they didn't have a football team, I'd be like, yeah, of course.
They just got upgraded to, I think, 2 years
long
ago.
time FCS
Because
power.
of the Indiana coach.
They would always beat.
Did you guys hear the stats about the Indiana coach?
Hey, he wins. Google him.
What?
Kurt
Just like-
Signetti?
He was conference coach of the year 5 years in a row in 4 different conferences.
Lauren, he famously said, "Google me, I win."
He does.
He does. Ole Miss, Tulane. Wait, they're gonna go Ole Miss, Tulane. They played in the regular season. That's lame. Ole Miss beat them by like 30 points in the regular season.
Are you ahead of us, or are you predicting?
No, I'm just predicting. I don't think they're gonna do that. I bet they go A&M 6 here because they don't want. Never mind.
Oh,
There it
Ole Miss.
is.
All right. So far we've got Indiana number 1, Ohio State number 2, Georgia number 3, Texas Tech number 4, Oregon 5, Ole Miss comes out number 6, even without Lane Kiffin. So even when their coach and offensive coordinator both leave the program, Ole Miss stays right at number 6.
How convenient. They're gonna play Tulane, who they beat by 30 points in the regular season. That's boring as hell. All right, number 7. This is gonna be A&M. Nothing too surprising here. Assuming
A&M,
that's an assumption.
Oklahoma. We're going A&M, Oklahoma.
That's where it gets
And then-
interesting. Number 9, number 9 will be telling. Number 9 will be
Fuck
telling.
Oklahoma, by the way. I can't believe
Oklahoma should not. They should be
And
number
here comes-
10 at best.
Texas A&M slots in with an 11-1 record
Mm-hmm.
to the 7 spot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I'm
we have
fine.
one
I'm fine with these
final-
teams. I'm fine with these teams being 5 through 7 because they're 11-1. Although I don't think any of them are good.
They're definitely not happy because they see that they're going to have to play Ohio State if they get through. No one wants to
Well,
play
their
Ohio
first
State.
game's going to be against number 10, which could be a Miami spot. Could
Yeah,
be a
but
Miami spot.
You're right. They did not look happy about that.
They did not look happy about that at all. Oh boy! All right, number 8.
If
Gonna be Oklahoma.
this is anybody but Oklahoma, we're in the playoffs.
Okay, if we,
Eh,
anybody but Oklahoma?
yeah.
Wait,
Well,
who did you think it was going to be?
I was just hoping it would be. I was hoping it'd be us. I think we're better than Oklahoma. Same
Wow,
record.
there's no way, dude.
Same
Wow.
record.
I think
Oklahoma hasn't
there's
beaten
no way
anybody.
they're going to keep. I don't think. The more I think about it, you're going to put 5 SEC teams in and no ACC teams in.
Is it 5 SEC?
Georgia, Oklahoma.
No, it's
Ole
only
Miss,
4.
Texas A&M. Yeah, but if you
Oh,
Bama would be the
Alabama.
5th.
Oh my God. Yeah, they are. That's happening. All
They're
right.
gonna put 5 SEC teams
Here it is.
in
If
their
it-
defense, the
hey,
ACC was hot
If
garbage.
it's Notre
this year.
Dame, we're
Yeah,
fucked.
it was. If
If
this
it's
is
Notre
Notre
Dame, we're
Dame, it's over. Notre Dame at number 9, and it's absolutely over.
Oh boy.
Watch them just put Bama in. Watch them just put them in right at the 9
Well,
spot.
if they put Bama in at 9, we have a
It
chance.
could be interesting.
We could get the flip.
No, they're
seat.
gonna fuck us. Just everybody just know that they're gonna fuck us.
Oh my god. The tension, the anticipation.
I can't even hear it.
Oh,
Whoa! Wait a
Whoa.
second.
We're alive.
Wait a
Wait,
second.
We're
we
alive.
are? I thought it
Miami
was us
Notre
and
Dame. Miami
We're
Notre Dame
alive.
back to back now.
We're alive.
How are we
I mean-
alive?
Because if that's Notre Dame, it's over.
Well, because Alabama's not between Miami and Notre Dame, which means they potentially could be ranking Miami and Notre Dame right next to each other.
So we could both
Which
win?
no, it means they might boost Miami
Head-to-head.
ahead of them
Because of the
based
head-to-head.
on a head-to-head win. There's no guarantee, but like, are they going to put Notre Dame directly ahead of Miami when we beat them in the regular season? But it's also possible that maybe we didn't even jump BYU. They could keep BYU at 11.
BYU got,
That
BYU
would
got
be nice,
spanked.
dude.
So did
All right,
Alabama.
all right,
They-
here it
they
is.
They kept Alabama
Here
there.
it is, right here.
But
They
who
kept
wants to
Alabama-
watch BYU?
How did they keep Alabama at 9?
That's
How
true.
did they keep Alabama at 9? That's crazy.
Believe that Georgia is that good.
It's
I
crazy.
guess you could believe that Texas Tech is that good too.
Texas Tech? They're talking about how they're surprised Alabama stayed at 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is fucked. I don't trust these fuckers.
Guys,
They're-
we're going to find out in the next 10 seconds whether or not
Five
Miami
SEC.
made the playoffs. You ready?
No.
You ready?
No.
I'm ready.
Now I'm excited and I don't want that. I had accepted we're not gonna make it.
Temper your expectations, Lauren.
Oh my
We got extra football.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go.
Let's
Holy shit.
I have
Holy
goosebumps.
shit, they did it, and they're showing us being in Notre Dame.
Okay, so guys,
Yeah, Bo.
I'm just going to say this real quick. I'm very excited, but the fact that Notre Dame is not in the playoffs and Alabama and Oklahoma are is disgusting. Notre Dame's way better than them, and that's disgusting, but not our problem. We made the playoffs.
Holy shit! So are they kicking Notre? What are they saying, Freed? Are they kicking them out?
Yeah. They're talking about the head-to-head must have been the reason.
So, are the last two like automatic bids or something?
They are. They're conference champs. There has to be 5
Okay.
conference champions.
So this is Tulane and who?
James Madison, most likely.
That's great. I think-
Crazy.
Ugh. I think this was an interesting year to figure out how to do this, and next year there should be some
Oh,
changes.
there's going to be changes. There's going to be changes, but Miami is in the college football play.
Go! Fuck
Guys.
Vandy, bro. Fuck Vandy.
If we win first game and play Ohio State, and you guys can all hate Ohio State with me, I can die happy.
Oh,
I don't want to play Ohio State.
Lauren, you don't
We've
think
been
I
hating
hated-
Ohio
I hated
State
Ohio
since
State long before you hated Ohio
since
State.
January
Because
2002.
Yeah. Right.
2003.
I didn't realize we hated Ohio State and not the
Yeah,
rest.
2003.
The
2003.
Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Fuck Maurice
Mhm.
Claret, bro.
Mhm. Guys, we made the playoffs.
That's
Holy
right.
Come on.
Perfect draw too. Texas A&M. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go every day of the week. Let's beat Texas A&M, proving without a shadow of a doubt that Miami is better than Notre Dame. Woo! All right, Mario, you got your fucking
Oh.
chance here, dude.
Twitter is going to be so glorious tomorrow
Is
with the Notre Dame.
A&M an SEC team? I don't know.
A&M? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. They joined
That
the
would be
SEC
great.
in like 2015, I think, and then Texas followed them.
Wow.
Yo.
Sigh of relief.
Wait,
I-
all right. So when are these games going to be then? The 19th and 20th?
Yeah.
Games?
Yeah. So we're playing in Aggie Land. Oh my God. Do I have to go to this game? No, we lose every game I go to.
David.
All right, Tulane gets the nod. That's no surprise, right?
Yeah, no surprise there. They were the highest ranked G5 team coming into this. The next one. So James
Madison or Duke now, right? That's
James
the next
Madison was ranked last week. James
Bravo.
Madison was ranked 25. Will they say that beating Virginia is enough to bump Duke up? I don't think so. I think they put Miami in. The ACC has representation. It's James Madison, case closed.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Wow, fuck Notre Dame. Hell yeah.
I do wonder if Duke beating Virginia played into this a little bit. Like the ACC being potentially left out. Do you think that was enough to give the committee like, hey guys, the ACC is going to be out. Let's throw them a bone and give them Miami?
That's what I'm thinking.
I didn't think it was going to be a factor.
I was rooting for Duke. I was rooting for Duke pretty hardcore. James Madison, there it is. They're gonna get fucking.
There it is.
I'm
you know what though? I'm kind of surprised they didn't put Miami at 9 to avoid Oklahoma and Alabama playing again. Now it's Oklahoma and Alabama rematch.
That was a good game though.
It's 5 SEC teams.
If they did switch it, it would have been an A&M Alabama rematch. And
Wow.
No, they haven't. Alabama and A&M didn't play. They
didn't show Miami's reaction.
Maybe we don't have a camera. We probably weren't doing a team watch party.
Because it would have been too disappointing.
Yeah.
Wow.
First team out is going to be Notre Dame. Second team out is going to be BYU.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alex, does your fuck Virginia energy extend to schools that don't have Virginia in the name, but are based in Virginia?
James Madison, you mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I like James Madison.
Okay. It's because it doesn't have Virginia in the name.
It's a party school.
BYU.
All right.
Is that all they're going to show? Are they going to give us the full top 25 rankings, or that's it? Not that it matters at this point.
I don't think it matters.
That's for funsies. I just love that Miami's in over Texas and Vanderbilt because those teams.
Wow, dude. Wow.
The preseason hype about Texas and our training to now is kind of funny.
Crazy. Oh, Nick Saban.
Nick Saban was on our side. He was arguing for Miami.
I wanted to see his reaction if Bama got left out, but I guess that didn't happen.
Wow.
What is the first game?
The 19th or 20th. 2 weeks.
Clear the schedule. Put the kids to bed.
Guys, we got to get Keontae Scott healthy stat.
Yeah, do you think he will be?
I don't know. I don't know how severe the injury was, but
sounded like it was pretty severe.
Dude's a stud. That'll be 3. I mean, it's basically 3 weeks off. You're saying there's a chance.
It says Miami's Keontae Scott likely done for season with foot injury. Serious right foot injury. Unlikely to return this season, Mario Cristobal says.
The season's over.
Wearing a walk-in boot.
Postseason time.
That sounds like it's a little too bad to. Severe sprain and maybe some ligament damage.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but he's been out for 2 weeks already.
Hey, maybe we'll get him back for the Ohio State game.
Yeah.
Damn, playing at Aggieland.
That's gonna be a raucous environment.
That's a tough.
But remember, this team's played there before. I mean, nobody on this team, but Mario's coached there before, at least. There's been a couple dudes who has played there. Chase Smith and the dudes who have been around for 4 years.
Where would you fly in if you were going there?
Houston. There is an airport in College Station, but you probably just fly to Houston.
Fuck flying to Houston, dude.
Just fly to San Antonio. You want to ride? You want to go? Actually, I'm going to be in Florida that week. I guess I can't go. My cousin's getting married.
I would have gone if you were there. There's going to be no Miami fans.
I was expecting to be wanting to go to the game in Miami, not in Texas.
Yeah.
What the?
Dude, we got to get Aggie. We're gonna have to get Aggie Donald Trump back on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Holy shit!
What?
We have one of free.
You weren't aware that we had Donald Trump on the podcast a couple times?
That's so cool for you guys.
He's a Donald Trump impersonator.
Oh wow.
And,
Damn, I could get flights for $400 to go to this game. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that.
Lauren, I am 0-4. No, I'm 0-5 at road games when Miami plays a Power 5 opponent.
Because you always think, like in terms of picking.
No, when I go to games.
Oh.
When I go to games outside of
go.
Hard Rock.
Don't go.
0-5. I went to the LSU game. I went to the Clemson game. I went to Georgia Tech last year. I went to what I go to this year.
The sting is
SMU. I went to SMU this year.
The sting is so much worse when you've paid a lot of money to be there.
Yeah. One of the most deflating moments of my life was walking out of the SMU stadium in full head-to-toe Miami gear.
You were there this year at the SMU game?
Yeah, I bought SMU season tickets this year purely to go to that game.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, free. Don't go to the game.
Yeah, I'm not going to go.
Wow. All right, folks. Well, I need to go take a dump.
Okay, so one last thing before you go take a dump. It's
Fuck
curious to see which bowl game Ohio State is going to be slated for. Are they going to be set up for the quarterfinal to be in the Orange Bowl, or is it going to be somewhere else? Because one of the quarterfinals is the Orange Bowl, or the semifinals maybe is the Orange Bowl.
Dude, I'm so fucking psyched that we are getting in.
Quarterfinals. One of the quarterfinals is the Orange Bowl.
All right, so
Yeah.
the first round games, campus sites, we have Friday, December 19th. We have one at 8 p.m. on Friday the 19th. And then we've got 12, 3:30, 7:30, all on Saturday the 20th. And then we have Cotton Bowl in Texas, Orange Bowl, Miami, Rose Bowl, Pasadena, Sugar Bowl, New Orleans. Yeah, so you're saying which one of those bowls are they going to play in?
Yeah. I
don't
think
know.
the top 4 seeds are going to be assigned to one of those
Probably
games.
the Rose Bowl, right? Rose Bowl?
Oh, I would go back to the Rose Bowl, even if I know Miami's going to lose.
I drank a
Ohio
kombucha
State.
in the Rose Bowl parking lot once.
Dude, so all right, hey, Miami gets a chance to prove everyone's saying that they're a legit team, that they've got a dominant offensive line, defensive line. They're claiming that they've fixed their offense, which I don't believe, by the way. We all watched that Virginia Tech game. That did not look like the offense was fixed. But they looked fucking dominant against Pittsburgh.
The offense was fine in Virginia Tech.
Do you think we can figure out how to not throw interceptions in 2 weeks?
I go hats off to Carson Beck, honestly, for this season. I think he did fine.
He did pretty good for an ugly guy.
The Louisville game was a disaster, but
Yeah, that was tough.
He did pretty good for an animal from Ice Age.
Yeah. Also, the Louisville game, I mean, hats off to Louisville. They made some insane interceptions, like more times
That's
than
true.
not.
That's true.
They made 3 interceptions that were like circus plays. Most like one of those goes incomplete. It's a totally different season.
Yeah. That being said, the fourth one was
Yeah,
one
the
of
fourth
the
one
worst.
was
That's
yeah,
an
the fourth one
interception
was
for our
tough.
team.
Yeah, that was tough. That was real tough.
All right, Freed, what would you give the health aid? Ginger, spice, and everything nice.
Okay, so it tastes like the ginger lemon, which is one of my favorite kombuchas, but it's slightly worse, I guess, just because some of the spices are taking away from that kind of healthy lemony flavor that we like.
There's no lemon in it, I
Yeah,
don't think.
it doesn't have the lemon, but it's still sour from the kombucha, but it doesn't have the lemon. So I think it's a solid kombucha. I like the gingeriness, but it's not a year round Booch.
Vince just doing a little behind the shoulder.
How about we go 6, 7?
Oh my god.
Freed, I'm actually right there with you, dude. I was gonna say like 6'8", but I'm also gonna hit that 6'7" with you because I was out with my friend who's a 3rd grade teacher last night, and he was talking about how it's completely ruining everything. I did share on my Instagram, by the way, because this just like came up on my Instagram feed, and I'm like a millennial for doing this, but there was like a Grinch, like
I
impersonator
saw
guy,
this video.
and the kids come up to him and go 6'7", and the Grinch goes
8-9.
8'9".
Oh shit!
And then some guy, like the guy, there's like a stitch, and the other guy goes, "We got him."
We solved it. So many teachers in the comments were like, "Oh my god, trying this on Monday."
Yeah, that's really good.
I just feel bad for 68, like honestly, because 69 has been a long time favorite, and now 6-7. I would place future bets on 6-8 for having some sort of meme potential. It's got to be. Eventually, it could be there.
Wow. Well, hey, what an episode, guys. This was what we needed. It was this group getting together to do a Booch ball. And, an irregular Booch ball, unlike my bowel movements, to say the least, this season. But we came together when they needed us the most.
We did it, folks. We did it. Texas A&M in 2 weeks. Let's get back together next week with Aggie Donald T. Let's talk about stuff. Let's drink some Booch. Let's take some poops. It's going to be what a great day. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive.
Let's get out and tackle the week, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lauren, thanks for joining us. And as always,
stay cultured. Say peace. Peace.